That's a good one when you don't disagree with each other. Just like, wait, what did you just say?
What? So this time I made sure there was coffee brewing.
You got one for me, bitch?
I do. You need a cup. I see you don't have your bowl with you.
I got my cup.
I have cups. I just don't have another one this. Well, I do have another one this size. You born in a barn, raised in a cave, fucking and fighting's all you crave. Born in a goddamn barn. And the other thing is, this is the alternate Sunday.
So you got your 12 o'clock show, I know.
Yeah, so you're going to be here for that?
I'll say for some of it, yeah. I'll say for some of it.
World currencies. But I mean, this is the end of the species as we know it if they get these things in place. I mean, this is biblical. And of course, your mainline megachurch is not going to tell you this. They're going to help implant you with the new digital tattoo when it all rolls out. Because after all, that's how they're going to get their donations. The UN, run by a bunch of big corporations, and the communist Chinese, funded by Bill Gates and others, have deployed, in the last 3 years, the World ID Standardization Database System. And the Australian government, the U.S. government, the EU, more than 100 governments are getting in line.
Thank you, sir.
And are being given grant money, in some cases hundreds of millions per government, like Italy, to then implement.
Alex.
And you see it where, well, you
That's him every day.
Mr. Jones. Me and Mrs.
Jones.
Mrs. Jones.
Mr. Jones. We got a thing going on. Good times.
Good times and drinking. We're gonna smoke about what you're thinking about. We're gonna tell you things.
Delicious coffee, by the way.
Thank you.
No, seriously. Was it hazelnut?
I think it's the last of the vanilla.
Oh, vanilla. Me digging on it.
We're not supported by any coffee companies either.
Not yet. We're gonna get one though. I can get Brian to do it.
We're here.
Yeah.
We are not queer. We
Well,
could be. We don't know. I mean, it's
I'm just a big shit.
like autism. It's a spectrum.
Oh, yeah. Put you over here.
I'll
take him.
A friend of mine made this for me. He just started, and he was like, all he wanted was to make something to see if he could make it waterproof.
Oh, crack.
And no, it's just a
sticker.
runoff of the stuff. Yeah, so he did a good job on that one. Looks ugly, but did
It
great.
ain't
job.
great. It's not a great looking weld on that, but it's. I'm sure it's definitely a bong.
It will work
It's
in a
bong.
pinch.
Bong.
And when I say in a pinch, I mean at least
I'm trying
another third of our strategic reserves kind of pinch.
I'm like talking. I need to do some drugs now, and
I'm pinching my strategic reserves. You know what I'm really failing at over here is boom, gotta hit that record button. Do 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 boo boo. So yeah. Hey. Now, hi. Welcome to the Radical Anti-Inactivists. We are a comedy show made of comedy people doing funny things. He's a cook, I'm a jerk. So,
he's not a jerk. He's just kind of a douchebag.
I'm the big red one that your grandma used to have. I'm not those little ones that come in a box at the store.
That's the guy you don't want to be.
Summer's Eve makes me feel fine. Gonna clean vaginas all the time.
Anywho, so big week. I don't know if you guys read the news.
Don't know if you know, don't know if you care.
It's a big fucking deal, though.
But the financial system is starting to collapse. Now, what's really funny is, well, I guess it's not funny, but you know,
we can make a joke.
all the what was that, the northern
Hold on, let him do
that was a delayed cough.
Yeah.
all the trains, the three main.
Oh, the ones that derailed and stuff.
Yeah, are from all the same transportation company.
Well, yeah,
which all have large shareholders from BlackRock and a couple other companies, all
imagine.
similar.
No, I mean, this is something news to me.
Kind of interesting.
I will do a little. I know that the train derailments, the ones that have been derailed, and it's been more than. There've been two in the same place in Ohio, but they're all from the same company.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
I know that.
But see, there's a lot. Technically there's a lot of train derailments every year, which does not give me confidence.
Right. Oh yeah.
Because there's like thousands.
No, they say. We looked it up, remember? It was like one a couple years ago, remember? And
what?
We looked it up on the train derailments like a couple of shows ago, remember? And it had like 12 and 1.
Well, that was derailments that had people.
Oh!
Because the derailments that we're talking about is just...
I'm not even on my own show.
The derailments we were talking about is like any kind of arbitrary thing where it's a train on tracks, could have been a streetcar, whatever, got off, or bumped a car, or hit a car, or killed a pedestrian, or whatever.
But when the chemicals fall off of it and they burn the chemicals, that can actually destroy the entire Earth.
When they cause more terrorism than they needed
We forgot to.
But then again, see, people are like, man, what's going on with all this railroad stuff? And I'm like, well, when you openly support war against another country financially on TV all day, hey, we're giving Ukraine more money to kill Putin.
We're sending tanks and fucking
You got to kind of expect that there might be retaliation.
I don't think it's that. We
don't know. We'll never know. You know why? Because they won't tell us.
Well,
until they want to send the kids to go get killed.
Right, of course.
Then they'll be like, we found out Russia's been sabotaging all our shit.
Right, then they want the draft to hit up. Anyways,
draft. They're going to force you.
That's a draft.
Yeah.
Forcing you.
Draft. It's more like a fucking hurricane.
Yeah, well, we're out. We're good. We're way too old for that shit. Unless they
start.
If they come here, of course I'm going to fight back.
Well, if they come to my front door, I'll invite them in for dinner. Yeah. It'll be the last thing they eat.
Have you seen the menu? It will be the mess. That's it. Anyways.
You look delicious. I mean, hungry.
You are. Man. You're nice and plump.
Dahmer makes some good roast beef burgers.
You've seen the show. Never mind. We're digressing. So, but
anyway.
Hold on, listen. I listened to a dissertation by this guy. I know, big words for a Sunday.
A what?
A dissertation. You want to make sure it was real. A dissertation to a group of people.
Links in the comments below. Not today.
No, dissertation.
I've never done
anyways,
that.
he was doing a dissertation to a group of. It almost looked like one of those school board meeting kind of situations, open house, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
and he was talking
town hall
about
meeting of some sort.
Boom. That's actually probably the best. But it wasn't a town hall meeting because it wasn't.
Yeah. So whatever it was, there were people meeting.
He was a professional.
And he was up there talking.
He was talking, and he's a guy that, he knows his shit when it comes to what he's talking about. That for them to burn off that stuff was actually, they knew that if it burned off, that it would be detrimental, you know what I'm saying, to say the least. This stuff that has to be discarded. It's like PVC pipe melted down with some shit in it or something like that. He said that's the
it's the vinyl chloride or something.
It's
not polyvinyl chloride because it's not quite PVC yet.
Well, it's not.
It's just the
VC.
He said that it's the vehicle.
He did say that there's components that from PVC pipe in this stuff, whatever it's called.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. But he said that when they burned it, that's what made it so toxic, because they could have cleaned it up and not had the fallout that they had. So he didn't say it, but he was saying that it was on purpose.
Well, listen, they could leave it to soak into the ground. They could leave it to get into the groundwater. They could leave it to get into the river. They could burn it to get it into the air. They had all kinds of choices.
No, he said
they had all kinds of choices.
When they burned it, he says that it started a chain reaction that made it so it became
more lethal.
Well, no, undestroyable. They can't take the component once it's been burned and blown into the air. They can't any way to gather it so they can actually destroy it.
Well, yeah, they can't contain it. Yeah.
Exactly, they can't contain it, and it turns and it makes it more poisonous because it falls.
I'm one of the people that thinks they did that shit on purpose.
I know, I think they did too, because he said it was so egregious that they knew that if they did this, it was going to be super detrimental. Where if they cleaned it up with, they're going to have an area a mile wide that's going to be toxic for a while.
And you're going to have to stay out of the river for about a year.
Right, exactly. But now it's fucking, it's airborne. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it's fucking
Now it's
yeah.
all
We're
of
talking
it. It's
all the way
in
to
the ground, it's in
Pittsburgh
the
and
water,
shit.
it's
Yeah.
in the air.
Right.
So you know,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
is what it is, I guess.
So this is the first time he's ever heard of a spill like that ever being burned off on purpose.
Here's something that's hilarious to me. Both sides complain about the government. Like the Democrats complain about Republicans, Republicans complain about the Democrats. So both sides are complaining that the government is shit. In a month, both sides will be complaining that they're fucking paying taxes.
Okay, repeat that. I'm trying to get my head around. You're saying that they're proposing all these big tax hikes.
Both sides complain about the government being shit.
Right, of course. Right, I get that.
And in a month, both sides are going to complain about having to pay taxes. So they're going to support this government that they know is corrupt. No matter whether you think it's one side.
Hold on. That's kind of ambiguous because it's so many applications. It's kind of ambiguous.
But no. Government's corrupt.
Right.
You going to pay your taxes this year?
Of course you are.
I'm not. I don't pay taxes,
I know
man.
you
I've
don't.
never filed.
I know you have.
Fuck this government. I've never filed. I'll say that again. I've never filed. Come after me. Come get me. Come get the $30 I have in the bank. Come get my little Mazda B2200. Come put me in jail.
You know what they're trying to do to Alex Jones? Take his cat.
Are they, or is that just a facetious thing for clicks? Hard to say.
I know, but it's pretty fucking funny though.
But see, what I'm saying is, you're saying the government is corrupt, yet you're blindly supporting their corruption.
Brother, I know. And I just, I know they have...
They have power.
Yes, exactly.
So if you're afraid to lose things, then you're still comfortable.
Well, the thing
That's why change is not going to happen in the direction that you and I would want it to go.
Well,
because we're still comfortable.
You're paying your taxes now, whether you know it or not.
Well, a little bit comes out of the check because you can't get out of Social Security.
And FDIC.
And no.
FDIC,
Medicare.
Medicare.
Those are the only two.
And
Those are the only two. Those are the only two.
Well, yeah.
Those are the only two. I think I have a stub around here somewhere. I'll get another one.
No,
Anyway.
It was the point I was making that you are paying taxes.
But I make that money and I get taxed into the Social Security and the Medicare. I spend that money at the store and I get taxed. If I buy something that I have permanent, like a home or a car, I get taxed annually for that.
Right.
How many times can they tax the same dollar before we realize that we're stupid?
Dude, I agree with you. I told you to watch that fucking movie on the 13th Amendment and
That's right. I started, but I fell asleep.
You gotta watch that movie.
But anyway.
Actually, hold on.
My joke is I'm going to laugh at these people that are complaining about giving the government money when they're complaining about the government being corrupt.
But, I mean, a lot of these taxes go into people's pockets, and I agree with that, and I'm sure it's a lot of scam going on, and I'm positive that.
Listen, the first place it goes is the coffers of the government.
Ukraine, it comes back in the form of washed money.
The first place it goes is the coffers of the government, and if we don't give them that money, they stop.
Yes, but it's...
But then again... It's all digital anymore.
Yeah. Well, there's still some hard cash out there. That's worth the paper's worth more than it's actually worth.
Yeah. The paper is printed on is worth more than the actual value that's on the dollar bill, up to about the 20.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a very good point.
So, segueing into banks being crap and digital currencies being coming.
Yes,
so I'm sure anyone that's ever even looked at anything that in the news lately has seen that let's see, this. So I believe this is by design. See, this is where Trump is no hero in my eyes, because he did sign the God damn it. That thing where they have a lot of oversight over things. The same thing he did with the railroad with the brakes, that they're trying to blame him for the axle thing. What is that? Regulations. So
Wow. Hold on. You were looking for regulations.
Yeah, sir. I was looking for regulations. I don't know what they are, so I never really use them.
We're looking for OSHA again.
So, so supposedly he loosened or dismissed some regulations that allowed this to happen.
Right.
And so Biden's in office, and he undid nearly everything Trump did, like the insulin. Trump had that.
Yep.
He rescinded it and then set it up like it was his own deal. Okay.
Right.
How come he didn't rescind this thing that Trump did, or the thing with the brakes that Trump did?
Because they were good.
Because it's by design.
Well, it's a good thing. I mean, he
Everything's failing by design. These people are in place. The only reason Trump is not in jail or dead is because he is a strong piece. He's like a bishop on a chessboard.
He's like the
He's like
person
the
from
bishop.
1984. I'm starting to think. The guy that everyone hates. They have the week of hate, and they hate him. You haven't read 1984, obviously.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, so...
I mean,
And it's starting to become more and more true with the whole, Ministry of Truth.
The thing I remember about 1984 was there was a lot of weird sex.
Yeah, that too, yeah. It was
so
I mean...
a lot of like
There's
Brazil.
There's voyeurism.
Yeah, yeah. Transgender.
Yeah, no.
But like Brazil, that's a good one too, man.
Same
we're
guy.
getting close to there. Yeah.
Same guy directed both those movies, yeah. I think.
No, I don't know. Terry Gilliam did Brazil.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the Monty Python guy was in like either wrote the movie or something, but I know that the guy that made the movie for 1984 is involved in that movie. Maybe he's not directing, maybe he's like a producer.
So I think the bank failures are by design, and as usual, the large corporations got their money out of there quick. And
no one knew about it.
I don't know if any of you have ever had money in a bank before. I've had money in a bank, and you go in there and you say, "Hey, I need $5,000." They say, "Oh, what for?" Because it's my money and I need it.
And you have to
you got to call ahead if you want to get that kind of withdrawal, because we have a certain amount that we have to keep in the vault. Is that my money in the bank or not? The answer to that question would surprise you, because it's no. When you put money in the bank, you give them the permission to use it to their discretion.
That is true.
And you have to ask for it back. You can't just go get it back larger than, say, whatever's on your credit card from the ATM. Whatever the ATM will allow you to get. Because if you go into a teller to ask for more than $10,000, they're like, no, none of that. Give. Try that. I bet.
Well,
bet you'll have some trouble.
You will as a regular just citizen, but if you're an organization or a restaurant, like I've done this before, so I've gone to the bank and gotten $10,000.
Well, yes.
Yeah, but
if you walk into the bank,
right.
I don't care who you are. If you walk into the bank and say, "Hey, I need," because I have it in there, I need it. If you didn't call ahead, because the restaurant you're working for has an agreement with the bank.
Right. It's a corporate account.
See, where we don't.
That's what I'm saying.
As individuals.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why
you can't. No, I know that.
That's why. But I still guarantee that if you needed that big of a withdrawal before you walked in, somehow the corporation had contacted the bank to make sure that the money was there for you to come in and get. Because I used to work at Kmart.
Most times, yeah.
Way back in the day, and I mean way back in the day, and they paid you in cash.
Oh, yeah.
So someone had to go to the bank and pick up a shit ton of cash, because it was a pretty big Kmart with a lot of employees.
Right. That was a long time ago, by the way.
That was a very long time ago.
So that's Kmart. I don't think doesn't exist anymore.
It's the Kmart where there was a McLendon's, where there used to be a hospital down there in Renton.
Down by
Renton on Rainier.
Oh, so not by the train place. What's that place called with the golf and all? With the
Oh fuck, I don't know.
Boeing
So anyway, run on the bank, and the big corporations, at least Mr. Silicon Valley big corporations, got to go ahead and get their money out.
Yeah, but it was a digital currency transfer.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
I need
$1 billion.
Exactly. Yeah, give me $45 in quarters.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, hold on. I got $1 billion in there, so I'll take how many quarters you got? All right, and then the rest of
are those pre-64?
Yeah, I think so. I
know you're harding them in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, you're correct. It was a digital transfer.
Yeah.
It had to be.
Right.
For that much money to leave their coffers to go to the corporations.
Right.
And the corporations know what's going on. They've gotten the heads up, and they went and got their shit out of that bank to make it fail, in my opinion.
Well,
in my opinion, they made that bank fail.
Well, they ran
part of the plan.
They ran on the bank at the same time. So yeah, I mean,
Elon Musk ain't the hero you think.
Right.
So yeah.
So anyway, segue into what I really want to talk about was the CDC.
Here we go.
That's
see how I tied those all together like a little weirdo.
Yeah, But I think what they're going to do is say, hey, we need to go to this CBDC format so we can save the banks.
Oh, yeah.
And they would go, oh, do it. Oh, yeah.
And to prove their point, the people who almost never use money, people on Social Security who have a direct deposit, people who have direct deposit from their bank and just use a debit card all the time, or from their job and just use a debit card all the time. Those will be the first people.
Yeah. Well, that's everybody.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
That's everybody.
Oh, yeah, what do you mean I can't withdraw cash anymore?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because we're on the CBDC now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was trying to spend money at the store. Oh, yeah, you reached your limit. What?
Yeah. Exactly. No,
Well, if you raise your social credit score, we might let you have another 2 pounds of hamburger every 3 months.
Right.
What? Yeah, that's coming. Enjoy your serfdom.
It's going to be more than serfdom. It's going to be fucking
It's
prison planet.
It's already prison planet.
Yeah.
We've already discussed that. God kicked Adam and Eve out of Eden, and so what's outside of Eden?
Hell. This man is.
And we're just trying to get back to the
I was
garden.
calling you a douchebag earlier.
just trying to get back to the
You call
garden.
you a jerk off. I'm going back to. He's a jerk off, man. I mean, come on. No,
All I'm saying is,
well, I mean, it's just. I mean, times have been tough forever. I think that things are going to get tougher, and I think if they do implement the credit score and that CBDCs and stuff, it's going to be hell on earth. I believe that.
yeah, but there's no if. It's happening. It is. We're watching it happen in real time.
Well, yeah.
And we're comfortable.
But
that's why we're not doing anything about it other than talking to this camera.
No, well, there's a lot more people than us talking about it.
Well, yeah,
Okay, so
but-
it's a big fucking story, right? I mean,
But
so people are like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then
if only 5 million of us are talking about it, that's nothing. That's a quashable uprising. Especially as dispersed as we are, and unable to coordinate.
Okay, yes, I think that's all part of the Cloward and Pippin they've been pushing for the last 4 or 5, 6 years.
Oh, yeah.
Just the divide, because I hear people left
6
and right.
years.
Yeah, well, I mean,
60 years.
600 years,
6,000 years.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
once they wrote that first book, they're like, hey, that's pretty good. We need another one for us over here. Here, okay, here's yours.
That shit actually worked.
That shit worked, man. Hey, can you write us one? Yep, here you go, buddy. Here's yours. And the Abrahamic religion cults were born.
Well,
Religion is abhorrent and archaic, and I think the Abrahamic religions are the most repugnant. My opinion.
hold on. Where's the scratch one? Is that the scratch
Yep.
one?
Hit it.
I did. Oh, yeah, hit it harder. Abhorrent? I think we can implement that. We have to put it here so I can hit that button too, like, and we can.
You see this? You can hit any button. Well, and see, and then there's a see.
I play with a
they
little,
have bigger ones.
Right. I play with a little. I play with.
I mean,
That's a lot of fun.
that's so perfect.
we got lots of fun buttons. Let's see. I ran out of stuff. I don't know what that. I think that's a Vegetable News Network one.
All right. Oh, you
So-
can. I like that. That's a pretty cool thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, the reason the scratch is there is because you go here. Oh shit! I got to go back. Oh, that's the last one.
Right. Perfect. That's fucking.
Hit the end of the road,
It's improved.
I don't know yet. Well,
I still messed it up somehow.
what I'm saying is, the
hold on,
CBDC is going to be
hold on,
implemented so easily.
Abhorrent.
Abhorrent.
I don't know about that, but whatever. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Go.
Hey.
Yeah. Go. Just go on. We've done the religion thing.
The CBDC is going to be implemented to people on Social Security, people direct deposit,
Well, yeah, it's gonna be.
and that transition will go without a hitch.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Because that's all digital already.
Right. It would be just like
They just pretend when they go get $50 out of the thing so they can go shopping and look all cool,
right.
or whatever they
Right.
do with the cash. I don't know. You buy drugs.
Well, cash will be good because
you gotta use cash for drugs still. What happens when we go to the CBDC and we go to the fucking the legal weed store,
right.
who can't put money in the bank still because it's still federally illegal.
Well, they go to business. Is what happens.
Government takes over that business, right?
Well, yes.
so
In
like
this state there has.
so like THX 1186, you open your drug cabinet, Would you like some of this today? Oh, you look like you need. Your heart rate says you need some of that today. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And it's already there. What are you talking about, dude? Shit, I've seen some people's mints of cabbage. You open it up, it's like, hot damn.
Hey, mine used to be like that.
Well, I mean, yours is for fun, though.
No.
This is for fun. I think this is for fun. No.
No.
Anywho, so yes.
I mean, the only difference between Adderall and meth is who you got it from.
Adderall doesn't give me the high like some people. It gives me like a fucking like a downer feel. Everyone says, "Oh man, keep
How
you
about
up."
smoking meth?
No, I'm up for 4 days.
Okay, well, yeah, some people it hits different. I don't know. All I know is that Adderall is basically legal meth from the doctor.
Well, yeah, I know.
And meth is illegal meth from the guy in the trailer park or over here at the
the
fucking...
guy with the bathtub.
Yeah. The bathtub? That's cleaner than usual. It's mostly after poop toilet meth.
It's also the same properties as Ritalin.
But the big one's fentanyl. So
Yeah.
they say fentanyl coming across the border willy-nilly. They say they had a bust not too long ago where there was enough to kill 5 million people.
Whatever.
And, well, how come people aren't dropping dead in the street from fentanyl?
They are.
In droves.
Well, not in droves, but they are. They are dying at a higher rate. The kill ratio has been
Like
escalated.
100,000 or something?
Well, it's been escalated since from heroin to fentanyl. It's a big jump.
Yeah, but because heroin was like maybe 40, but now fentanyl's got it up to 100.
More, I think. More.
Okay, but so when does it actually become something we need to stop?
As soon as they stop making money off of it. Because it's
So never.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
It's made by a man somewhere, you know. It's a.
They don't call it the Silk Road for nothing.
Yeah, it is a fake ass drug.
Printing their own goddamn money.
No. I mean, preach. Exactly.
Yeah, so this transition to the CBDC will be so simple, so quick, so efficient that we will accept it.
For a while.
Oh no, we're gonna. Well, okay. Define a while.
Until
3
people-
generations.
No.
'Cause
Because
look
so
at-
people, when the first person that says they can't buy something, it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be newsworthy, and then there's gonna be thousands of them coming up. I can't buy today because my this that. Americans are lazy, but one thing they are also is entitled. I don't think it'll last a year.
And when you get a lazy, entitled American man,
no, not a
you
man.
get a barking Karen.
You get
You get him mad. I said, man. You get him mad. You get a barking Karen.
No, it won't be long.
Then you get
Especially-
TikTok dances about it.
Oh, wait till the food stamps stop coming. You're gonna have an entire fucking country in uproar.
Yeah,
you know?
see, well, that's another one. The food stamp stopped, so we have big riots, and so the people demand a UBI, and then
Right.
the UBI is implemented, and that's the CBDC.
It's not. No, it's two different things. CBDC is a currency. A UBI is like a stipend.
Yes, but if they
Same.
take control of the
Right.
currency,
No, I get what you're saying.
and then they allow you your stipend,
Well, it's the same.
because a
same monetary value,
CBDC
yes.
a CBDC is the same as a Bitcoin.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
If it's not right here, it's not fucking real.
well, hold on. There's a little bit of difference between CBDC and Bitcoin.
No, there's not any. Well, yeah, one's from the Fed and one's crashing as soon as the other one gets launched.
One has a story behind it, like a mystery behind it. Where CBDC, we know.
No, it doesn't, because if you go back far enough, you can see that the WEF and the Fed were talking about creating a digital currency a long time ago. As a matter of fact, they wanted to
no doubt.
start the digital currency with the Amero and the Euro, and I think there was a third one. So anyway, they were going to
I know you're
do
talking
the
about.
triple,
It was
it was going to be a digital currency.
Right, Alex
at
Jones talked about
first.
that 15 years ago.
And then all of a sudden the Euro happened, but the Amero didn't fucking
yeah,
happen.
because the highway they built from Mexico, it pissed everybody off, so it killed that deal. Yeah.
So now we're going to get the CBDC, which is going to be planet-wide.
It already is in parts of the world. China and shit like that has it already. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
So it's-
and you know how our democratic leaders love to praise the China model.
Oh, Trudeau loves them.
Wonder why that is.
If someone asked,
I wonder
Trudeau,
why they like that so
if
much.
someone asked Trudeau the question, if you had to suck one dick, whose would it be? He would be like, no, he wouldn't be.
Because it makes me wonder about those videos that we watch in China.
Like what?
The ones where they're welding the doors closed on the buildings
During coronavirus.
during the coronavirus.
Right.
Is when they release these videos
Right.
to us.
Right.
And they put the narrative on those videos
Right.
that they're welding those doors shut to keep people from coming out.
Right.
That's the narrative.
Right.
Now, China supposedly has dozens and dozens of full-blown cities that are just not quite complete. People aren't there.
They haven't been complete for 15 years.
So if they were anything like here, they could just go to a building that's not occupied, film someone welding the door shut, add ambiance if they need, or just narrate.
They have some crisis actors, you know what I'm saying?
Or just narrate and say, they're welding the, oh my God, people go, then fly the drone that says, please stay in your house. Well, we have to because you welded the door. What if there's a fire? Please eat the barbecued people.
Tuesday is Soylent Green Day.
It's Soylent Green Day.
2 weeks in a row we talked about Soylent Green.
Oh man, hey, that's got to be coming.
Yeah.
At first it'll be bugs. Soylent Green is made of cricket.
They're already pushing that, dude. They have the cricket powders.
I've eaten the smallest thing, chocolate covered ants. The biggest thing was the I think it was a cricket. No, it might have been a beetle.
I ate a crane fly once too for $20.
I've eaten crane flies.
Yeah,
just to impress girls with a flurry.
I know the legs were still sticking out of my throat and punching, dude. My friends were That was crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, poor guy. I feel sorry for him. It's not a good way for him to go. Just saying.
The crane fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't down there. He wasn't happy.
When he hits the acid in the stomach, it'll be over.
Yeah, it's over. Yep, when I drink
the acid in your stomach can eat through metal.
Oh, dude, it's toxic.
Isn't that cool?
Hey, I've woken up to bile before. It's like choked you out. Like, God damn.
That's why when you just kind of to the back of your throat, it's like fire. You're just like, I'm trying to just go ahead and destroy my esophagus by eroding it with acid.
Exactly, dude. That's what people do. Acid reflux.
Today on Dr. Vegetable.
We are not.
We are not doctors. We are not policemen. We are not financial advisors. We are not politicians. We are not bananas in pajamas. We are not Smurfs with purses. We are. He's a cook. He's a chef.
I'm
a jerk.
I'm an entertainer here. Today
we're just fun and entertaining. I'm looking at the screen, not the camera. Please face the camera when you're talking about things that are important to you and only you, because no one gives a shit what you're saying right now. But maybe later when they watch it, they will. Hey, thanks for you watching our stuff.
Was that they said that I wasn't looking at the camera?
Well, no. I've been working on the volume because the last comment that we got said that the volume was still too low. That's why I'm trying to, I'm keeping an eye over there because I'm looking at the volume going up into the red and stuff.
Right.
I do that. It's pretty hard.
I see it on the monitor up there.
Up there, it looks like it's peaking because when it's squared off, that's the compressor going off on it. Just holding it down.
Compressor.
Holding it down,
compressor. A lot of good words today.
Electric
it's been a word day for us. My wife, her team has a bunch of people with just these craziest names like Wing Dang and shit like that. Like, Ragu. One guy's name is Ragu. I'm like, I got nicknames for them all. He's the sauce.
Instead of pronouncing your name wrong like an American, I'm going to nickname you the sauce, please.
Yeah, you are the sauce. Yeah,
because exactly, tell you what, I had a jackass American moment way back. I was in California in this band. We got invited to play this mansion party, and so we're in there and we play. And after we're done, go out and there's these. I don't remember. They might have been. They were Middle Eastern gentlemen, and one comes up and he's like, "Hey, what's your name?" I said, "It's Jesse." And the guy's I'm like, "What's your guy's name?" And one guy says, "My name's Yasser," and the other guy says, "My name's Nasser." And I was like, "Ah, yeah, right. Come on, what's your name?"
Yeah. Yasser and Nasser.
Yeah, see, and they didn't see why I got it was funny because, they're not from here, and then Yasser, Nasser. Nah, we're funny. No, so I was the jackass.
Which is it?
Yeah, exactly. I was the complete jackass. Oh, those are your names. So do they mean anything?
Genius question.
Right?
Nice fucking follow-up.
Okay, well, I'm going to go get a beer and booze. Thank you. I've embarrassed myself enough to go ahead and I'm out.
I am sorry for making you dumb.
No, actually,
I'm sorry for making you more dumb after this conversation. I apologize for that. I will be at the bar.
Jesus, man.
You're an idiot.
That was the most American moment I had on American soil with a foreign representative.
Yeah, there has
Really? No, yeah. Oh, wait. No. They said Yasser or Nasser. I said, no way. Are you guys brothers or something? They're like, no.
Oh, Jesus, you did not.
I did.
You're an idiot.
I remember that.
Even though they started talking their language, like, I am sorry.
I'm out. I'm sorry. That was all
I am not an
wrong.
infidel.
Hurrah!
Aloha snack bar.
Hey, is you see Kyle over there, man?
Yeah, exactly. You see cow.
So, hey, I may not be a bigot or a racist, but I'm definitely a jackass and an idiot.
No doubt. But I love you, man. I really do. You're one of my favorite people. So, anyway, what were we talking about?
I am not above reproach.
Did we smoke weed this time? Is that what it is?
I smoked some weed. What
Some big
happened?
words and laughing too much.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my God, it's so cute though.
Having fun.
That's good.
Very good. Yes.
See, this is why we need someone that can introduce those when they need to be introduced, because if we just sit here and, let's play with it for a minute, we're not really interjecting any kind of filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah. Oh, but we'd probably gold. We would be.
Thank you all of you for being here.
Yeah, if we had like 8 people sitting in front of us, man, we'd be like
Stupid.
And today's news.
Vegetable News Network.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you for signing in to CNN. Wait, no, we're VNN.
VNN.
That might be the Vegan News Network, though. I have to get something. Vegan News Network. It's all the meat.
We have the meat.
We got to the bone of the story.
Yep. Where's the beef? Oh man, dude, that is the greatest slogan though for commercials.
Where's the beef?
No, we have the meats. I love that one. Every time I hear it, I go, I want to go get Arby's. I hate Arby's.
Oh, Arby's?
Yeah, but it's a good slogan.
Woof! Woof! Arby's. Woo!
I like their fries. Their
I
fries are good.
haven't eaten at Arby's in a very, very long time, only because I really tend to try to avoid fast food because it's been, it gets so expensive now.
Fuck yeah.
Where, now that I'm helping my buddy in Seattle, that's $20 a day on food if I eat breakfast when I get there.
Right.
Because I get up late and have to run to the train.
Do they have trucks out there?
The
Food trucks?
Yeah, they got a burrito truck, and I went there. The burrito is I think it's $11.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad, and the burrito is like this fucking big.
Right.
So it's worth that money.
The value is there.
But if I run, because in the morning I don't really make coffee because I get it on the way in because I'm a stupid spender.
There's a little coffee place there right at the train station, isn't there?
I go to the Shell station, I get a coffee, and I get like a sausage, and that's $8. And then I have lunch, and that can be anywhere from 8 to 15.
Yeah.
So I'm spending $20 a day on food, and
I got a
$12
great
on
idea.
the thing.
I got a great idea.
Pack your own fucking lunch.
Fucking A, you idiot. Make coffee in the morning.
So today I'm supposed to go to the store so I can make bread, or either make it or buy it. I don't know. I think I'll just buy some and then make some later. It's hard to raise dough in my kitchen, so I got to do cold raises.
Oven. Turn your oven up really, really, really low.
Really,
Add some,
really, really.
and actually put some water in there too, like a little water. Let it get the water acclimate to the level of the oven.
Right. On the very lowest low, just turn it on.
Make a pooper, exactly. Put it on
Okay.
lowest and go.
See, chef.
Easy. And hold on, I mean, if I was you, I'd put a plastic bag over.
Hey, okay,
the
here's a
bag.
chef question.
What's that?
I have some yeast.
Okay.
I bought it in the pandemic.
So a couple years.
Yeah,
It's gonna be weaker.
it's in
Is
the
it
fridge.
frozen? It'll be okay.
Okay.
Probably be okay. If you freeze that,
I got
stuff-
both kinds. I got
The
instant
safety-
and activated.
Is it say instant open? Or is it popped?
I don't know. Oh wait, what?
Is it popped open? Is it?
Did I open it? Yeah, I
Okay,
opened
so
it.
it's not freeze dried anymore.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, it's probably dead.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So-
can try it.
Because I have
I like the
have
safety fast better, but it works fast,
The what?
faster. The safety fast, the instant stuff. I like that.
The
stuff
little
better.
ones?
Well, the ones like are like this big. They're square.
well, yeah.
You know, they're
Yours are much larger. I don't need a restaurant size.
I get it. It's not a
So I get the little ones. They're
Right.
like maybe, and I got both kinds. The you have to activate.
So
it
how
and
many?
the
How much
instant.
dough are you trying to make?
Well, I just need to make a couple loaves of bread.
So you're only gonna need like maybe half a gallon of flour, maybe a little more, maybe 3/4 gallon. Do like a teaspoon of sugar and a teaspoon of salt, maybe a little more salt if you wanted like a little more flavor in your bread. You know what I'm saying? And then just your water has to be the right level and the right temperature. That's the secret. That's another reason.
What's the temperature?
You want it to be just lukewarm water. Just lukewarm, where it's not cold at all.
In the oven.
No, your water when you
Oh,
make
when I
your
put it
bread.
in?
Yeah, you want it to be lukewarm water. That's another reason it has a hard time probably rising if you use cold water.
Okay.
Yeah, so you want to activate the yeast.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, that's
okay.
why you do it that way.
Okay.
You get it too hot, it gets foamy. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be just lukewarm, and just make sure your water levels are right. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you get the right. Yeah, and then you don't even have to probably use the oven trick if you're using cold water. That's why it's not rising.
Okay.
So use lukewarm water
Okay.
and mix your yeast in the water. You can put your sugar and salt in there if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can do a little bit less water and some milk too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that's what I was also doing was cold milk, which was
Well, you don't have to heat the milk up. That's fine. Just for the water, for the flour, mix that in and then put your milk in afterwards.
okay.
And then a little oil. I would put a little oil in too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
A little extra virgin.
No,
Not anymore.
Well, if you're gonna do extra
Not
virgin,
anymore.
do it afterwards. If you're gonna do extra virgin, just like
Yeah.
brush it on because that gives it a funky tinge to it.
Oh, tinge.
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 of-
We don't want no funky
Put
tinge.
some steak in. That's what.
Won't you take me to funky tinge?
Yeah.
Hey, babe, you got a funky tinge.
Yeah, hit them high notes this morning.
I cannot sing. That's why I fronted a band.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
Because at that time, people who couldn't sing were fronting bands.
Exactly.
Now that happens everywhere.
Um.
CBDCs, buddy.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah.
CBDCs.
CBDCs.
CBDCs?
We were talking before we got up on our little hour tangent there. You know what I'm saying? That it won't last long. People won't freak out. They will.
Well,
especially when like I said, the food stamp stop. We know what we're talking about when people look what happens when the food stamp thing breaks for a day. You got riots and shit. I mean, that's just one day. Think if it's gonna be like forever.
And again, it makes me wonder. I mean, if what that lady said, that lady from the WEF said, we need population like it was 500 years ago, right?
That's 900 million or whatever, or 500 million. The Georgia Guidestone's number.
She said, literally, on a live stage with a live audience, she said, we need to have a population like it was 500 years ago. She said
that's
that,
what they
which
want.
makes me ask the question: why don't they just turn off the fucking power and let us kill ourselves?
Because
we
fucking
will.
chaos.
Because
That's
we
why.
will.
They'll destroy the cities. Is why.
And the reason they don't do that yet is because they don't have their bunkers prepared yet.
Oh, their bunkers prepared. They're like.
They don't have them prepared. If their bunkers were prepared, they'd be in them, and we'd be killing
Let me
each
ask you a
other.
question. Where's all the CEOs going? How come they're just up and quitting, and then all of a sudden you don't ever hear from them again? Like, I mean, it's happening all over the place. They're in their bunkers already.
We got maybe 10 more years.
2030. That's when it's supposed to go down.
2025 is when the fires start. 2030 is when the reset happens.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Anyways, I've been watching a lot about the Sphinx.
I hope you're
lately.
ready.
I don't know if you know anything about the Sphinx, but there's a lot more to it that I didn't know about. Like, And this is like one of my dream things I need to see before I go.
Wait. The Sphinx?
Yeah, we went from CBDCs to the Sphinx.
Yeah, we did. We went straight from ancient aliens to future lizard leader. Oh wait, no, we went from future lizard leader.
Yeah, you flip that back.
Flip that.
Yeah.
Reverse that.
That.
Hi, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
My name is Veg.
Anyway, so I was watching this video. I think he was on Joe Rogan. He's talking about the Sphinx, and he's been in it. But you can go so far down, I guess. They won't let you go because I guess the Sphinx in Giza, right there in front of us, has a network of tunnels underneath it. I knew that part.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard.
But then there's another level. See, there's like one level of the tunnels, and there's another level below that they won't let you down. And I guess there's something stored down there that they don't want us to see.
You know what the craziest thing I heard this stored down there?
What's that?
The spaceship that's gonna save us all.
Yeah, I heard. Hey, I heard exactly. He said the same thing because there's some.
Go fucking get it!
He said, hold on. He said that like the smart man will figure out or something like that. Or
If it's down there, go get it.
Yeah.
You figured it out, smart man. Go get it.
Yeah, right.
What's stopping you? Fear.
No.
Same thing that stops same thing that stops all of us is stopping him.
It's
fear.
not him.
Fear is stopping
It's not
him.
him. It's the
Yeah, it is.
antiquities people, the ones that control the whole.
If you walk in there with intent,
Well,
what
are we?
what did he say?
They know, dude. Hold on. The powers that be already know what's down there. If there's probably
The
nothing down there.
more willing you are to give your life for your cause, the more chance you will have of succeeding.
I agree. I'm here.
Of course,
I'm here.
that also means that if you do give your life and your cause does succeed, you don't get to benefit from that success. And revolutions only benefit the people that are revolting, and it only benefits the elite in the end.
Well, hold on. We were talking about the Sphinx. What the hell is going on?
Where did we go? I'm high and I twisted my life. So Sphinx. So there's supposed to be openings in the head too.
Oh, well, that's another thing he was talking about. That the head isn't the real head. The head had a different head, and they recarved it because of the size of the head of the body. Yeah,
supposedly it was like a lion's head, to begin with.
Yeah, that's what they think it was because it was the sign of the year it was in or whatever.
And again,
it was in Leo when they built it. So like right now we're in Aquarius, so
I see.
the age of Aquarius.
It was the dawning.
The age of Aquarius.
This
That's right. Anyway, so they say it was built back.
My name is Dawn Ing.
So how long ago was that? The Leo. How long is the cycle for?
Don't ask me because there's 13 signs, but
I know we talked about
12.
this. Yeah, no, but there's a. I think it's a long time. We can look it up. Fucking Google it, dude.
Google what? What am I googling?
So what's the age of Aquarius? How long to?
How long
there you go.
is
The age of Aquarius?
the Sphinx?
Yeah.
The Age
There we got it.
Shit, they're ready.
Yeah.
You say it out loud, they'll just do it for you. Why do I?
ChatGPT,
You know what I need to get?
2,000 years.
Wow!
Yeah. So.
Wow, man! Wow!
Anyways.
2160.
Yeah. 2,160 years.
So we got another 160 years before the next age.
No, it started.
It didn't start in 67.
No, that's a song.
That was just when it was dawning.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not here yet. Or are we in the age of Aquarius? Have we shifted?
That's a
Have we
question.
made the shift?
I think we have actually. Let's check that out. What age are we in?
What year does the age of Aquarius end? What year will the age of Aquarius begin? It's already there for us.
Oh.
The age of Aquarius will arrive in, ready? 3573.
Wow.
In Sphincter's approach, Steiner's approach, each age...
We're in the age of Pisces right now.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Since 1413, we've been in the age of fish.
Yep. Water sign.
Which is understandable because there was a lot of sailing going on back then there.
That's a good point.
We got boats on water. We must be fishes.
It's as bizarre as that. It's a very.
It was a weird tie. But I made it in my head. I made that connection for some reason, and
Yeah.
that's how my brain functions.
Yes.
I didn't say works. I
Yeah.
said functions.
It works just fine. So that's actually kind of eye-opening. I
The
didn't know
more
that.
inebriated I am, the more intercolloquial I can be.
So 1413. So we're in 2023. So that's what 610 years right now. We've been in this.
Looks like.
Yeah, 610 years. So, what was the age before Pisces? Was it Leo?
Let's
find out.
We're going back in time. We're gonna go back in time. We're gonna go back in time. We're nuts.
We need to put that on this board right there. Have to be there.
It's right there. Let's see.
Yeah.
46 minutes.
46. All right, yeah, put that on the board. That's funny, dude.
What do we want? We want
What age was before Pisces?
what was the previous what would it be? Astrological age. Taurus?
Hold on. Gemini, Taurus. It
Aries?
was Aries. Nope.
Pisces.
Yeah, so
So it was Aries.
it says 2150 there for Pisces.
BCE. Before crappy evolution.
No. Pisces is the one we're in. It ends in
Yes.
2150. Not
Oh.
no, so there's another
Wait,
age.
what? Wait, what?
There's
what?
there's another age.
Wait, what?
So
No.
that means-
Listen. The age of Gemini was
I know before Christ.
65. So okay. So boom, and
That's
then
when it started.
pow,
Yeah.
boom. This is when it ends,
Yeah.
and that's in 127 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
that-
age
so
of Pisces,
there's
age of
another age
Aries.
then. There's another age.
Yeah, age of Aries was before Pisces,
Right.
and then we're going Aquarius.
Right. No.
Yes.
It said
Look
30
right there. That is the genealogy, right?
No, look. We'll say five more rows.
I look wrong button. Wrong. I need everybody to look at it right here.
Look.
The age
was before us.
Gemini,
Aries.
and then Taurus,
All right, find out what's
and
after
then
Pisces.
Aries.
Find out what's after Pisces. I don't think it
After
is.
Pisces is the age of
Five more rows.
Aquarius.
5 more rows. Do it. Let's go. Oh, it didn't give us the 5 rows.
It did not give us the 5 rows. Why you done do that stuff like that, man?
Oh, yeah,
Wait. Started Libra, Virgo, Loya, Huramanga, Judigigi,
Oh, so it starts at 20. It does.
Wajaja.
Okay, it starts at 2050. It said 3050, 3570. Remember the other one? Remember?
It said that's when the age of Aquarius starts, 3570?
That's what it said. Remember? It said like the age of Aquarius started at 3573. See, right there.
Believed.
Yeah, he believed. Okay,
He
so-
believed it.
It was it was fake news.
Fuck!
We did fake news.
We did fake news?
We did fake news for
We're not broad. We are entertainers. This
Yes.
was entertaining. That's why I hit that button by accident before I got back to this button, because we're just idiots trying to entertain you.
So-
But we're mostly entertaining ourselves, so I guess it's working out for the best.
It is. I'm having a great time.
'Cause, I mean, we could just be doing yard work.
How would that be?
Sexy yard work.
Yeah, we're gonna make love. You want to hunt? We're gonna make love.
I do yard work in the nude, and it's fine because I have a fence.
Well,
It's a chain link fence,
I was gonna say,
but I have a fence.
Your fence isn't very effective when it comes to voyeurism. But it is your fence.
It is my
It's
fence.
his
No. I don't own anything, and I'm happy.
Oh, you? Are you in a trust?
See how happy I
Or is it her
am?
name?
I don't own anything, and I'm happy.
Smart. You will own nothing and you will love it.
But I don't know.
His mirror was so perfect. He's like, well, you got me there.
I don't know if I'm what they.
I agree.
What?
I'm always messing with you. Why can't I have fun with your?
Oh no, you did. I
get
get. But see, that's what I'm saying.
It was a zinger.
I'm owning nothing. I think more of that.
All right, yeah.
So, but yeah. So I don't know if it's what they expected.
yeah, not the mold they were going for.
Yeah.
They had to break that mold when they made that one.
Like that guy's doing it our way.
yeah, well.
We need to end this. I did it their way.
It's actually not that hard to do their way. I mean,
Well.
I wish that my wife would be on board for something like that, but I know she wouldn't. So I told her yesterday, I go, we need to put everything in a trust. Everything.
Well, what you need to do is you need to get a trust and a S corp and start paying yourself out of your S corp through your trust. Make the company fucking some kind. You gotta have some kind of financial input though, so you can pay yourself, and that way you can hide behind that corporation, which hides behind the trust.
LLC is what you really need.
No, LLC. I mean, LLC's all right.
If you want, I mean, because you might one day
But
want to
an
turn into a
S-corp-
corporation, though. That's what I mean.
S-corp. Well, yeah, you can start with an LLC, but yeah, get a trust, put an LLC in it, and put all your stuff in there. And when you got young kids, my advice to anyone that's got young children right now, if they're like, if they're your kids and you want them to succeed later, what you should do is make them valid users of your debit or credit card. And
Power of attorney.
And don't tell them.
Power of attorney.
No, just make them, make them
Well, yeah, that's
able
power
to
of
use a
attorney.
credit
Yeah.
card.
I had that.
Don't tell them. Buy something, or even get them their own credit card. This is even better. Get them their own credit or debit card. Don't tell them ever until they turn about 18. And what you do is once a month, buy something and pay that bill off. And if they're like 7 or 8 years old, and then by the time they're 18, they'll have a 800 or 900 credit score.
880 is or 810 is 8.
Well, they'll have a very high credit score, and they'll be
850,
able to get a
850
good jump start on their life.
Absolutely. Oh well, and another thing.
A better thing would be to get them a full life insurance.
Smart.
That way, they can also
And
take
cheat now.
a loan out of the insurance
Right,
policy itself and never lose value on that.
Right,
and
when
never
you take
pay
a loan
taxes
out,
on
yeah,
it.
you take a loan out, it stays the same.
As long as you don't ever take a loan that exceeds the amount you have put into it, you will never have to pay taxes on it.
And you're paying into it every month.
Again,
Yes.
not a financial advisor.
Yeah.
We are
Smart.
fictional characters.
Smart.
We are probably dead. We are definitely not human.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the
Good night,
Radical Anti-Inactivists. We'll see you when we are. All I'm saying is, if you really want to give your kids a jump start, that's the only way.
Hold on, I got another one. This is what I'm getting my kids to do right now because just when they start working at a young age, 16, 17, when they start a job, start investing in your 401k immediately. I mean, just a little bit. I'm serious because some of these companies.
I don't know, man.
Listen, I know they can be taken, but if you're putting in $3 at 16 a fucking pay period, and your 401k matches that, so you're getting $6. If you're doing that every payday for the rest of your life, at some point it's gonna mature, and it's only costing you $3 a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but with the interest, and then you can play with your when you get to 18, you can start playing with it and put it on the market.
The only reason,
You can start playing with it. You know what I'm saying?
But see, and again, I stopped playing the market. I stopped doing the Bitcoin stuff. Again, not financial advisors.
Right.
Because as we move to the CBDC, all that shit is eventually there's going to be a cutoff. It might not happen for us. It might not happen for your daughter, but it's definitely going to happen by the time her daughter is old enough to notice.
Right. Well.
And they're gonna go,
Yeah.
this is your allowance.
Yeah. Right. The fucking.
Oh, look, we have a homeless family and this other family that just came from across the border, and they're going to live in your house with you.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, hold on. Where did that happen before? Where did that happen before? That's never happened in history.
Never.
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 Oh, there'll be places, these big places. I don't know if you know what they're called, but they have big walls with, like, stuff. They keep them in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
Yeah. And they're going to all wear the same thing. And it's going to be really, really weird.
Well, uniforms. Hey.
Uniforms on the same team, bro. That's never happened either, by the way.
Never.
Never.
They never shipped them in like cattle and train cars. Never.
That never happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's just I saw it in a movie. That's where I saw it. I saw it in a movie.
They got this pile of shoes.
Because we're not historians.
They got
here.
this pile of shoes that they've used for 3 wars now.
It's so horrible. That's horrible.
Hey, and don't forget, they're taking babies out of the incubators and throwing them on the cold hospital floor. Remember that?
They didn't do that. That either. That didn't happen.
You remember that? Gulp the tongue.
Yeah.
All I'm saying.
Shit, Reichstag fire. What are you talking about? And we go back to history forever, you know? That was a hold on.
What do you want?
Yeah.
See, if you do it right, sounds like there's more people in here.
Right. We got a huge crowd tonight. We really appreciate you guys coming out. Especially that guy right there.
I'm there! Anyway. Hi. How you
He's
doing?
back.
I'm back. See what distracted.
I know it's a fun little toy.
It is.
I
It
do enjoy
is.
it. I do enjoy
It's
it.
fun.
I do enjoy it.
They had. I just got this because I thought I'd only need 4 or 5 buttons.
Oh, dude, that's
apparently,
yeah.
apparently, I need to get the one that's got 24.
I think that was just fine. We just gotta get better at it. Is all.
Practice makes perfect. Better?
Doing better already.
That's good. That's good.
Very good.
So, anyways, we're talking, but still, if it doesn't happen, it's only going to cost you $3 a week for first part of your life or whatever.
Yeah,
And you know what?
if the world
It's a smart-
stays
yeah.
if the world stays exactly where it is right now
Right,
for
right.
the next 40 years,
Right.
then yes, go ahead and put
Maybe just
$3
do
a week into the
Just do
401k
it. Just do
because
it.
at the end of those 40 years, you'll probably have a very nice retirement account.
Fuck yeah, you'll have over $1 million.
No matter how much they want to take out of it.
Well, they can take out of it, but the interest on that account still hits it as full amount. Okay, they can use the money. Yes, I know they do. Especially as you move corporations, your 401k rolls with you.
Mm-hmm.
Some corporations don't. You know what I'm saying? Some do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they do. I get it, and it's legal. Should be, but it is.
No.
But
No.
I think that they should have protections that they do spend the money on stocks and stuff that you don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? And you still get fucking taxed on that shit when
I
they
know.
lose.
Uh-huh.
How is that fucking fair, man?
How many times can they tax the same dollar?
Right.
That's the big question.
Exactly, man. I mean, that's not tax. That's stolen, dude. Is what it is.
And all tax is theft in
No,
my eyes.
no,
In my eyes.
no,
in
not
my
at all.
See now, if they
If there's a
abolish,
flat tax, I would.
if
be
there's a
different.
flat tax.
Yeah, but still, taxes are good because it helps fund things that we need, like
yes,
roads.
but if it was a state flat tax, depending on the state, it could be anywhere from 8 to 15%. You know, because
it's
in,
crazy. You're
in Montana,
15.
it'd be 8. In California, it'd be 15.
It's too high. You should go the other way, really.
You
You
think
should go
so?
8 and fucking.
Because the people in Montana-
Hold on. I know, but there's a lot less people out there. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna really get more bang for your buck because people will spend more. Because what does more money in your pocket lead to?
Heroin.
Well, that's buying something, though.
Well, in 2008, it was the drug cartels that kept
But I
the
am
US afloat.
100% for a flat tax because I think taxes, and they should. I mean, taxes should be way more regulated than they are, in my opinion. I mean, they should have.
We should abolish the IRS. We should
Yes.
abolish the 16th and the 17th
Fucking
Amendment.
Fed,
We should
dude.
abolish
That's
the
what
Fed.
they
We should abolish a whole bunch of shit.
And start the fuck over.
I mean, I've got a copy of the Constitution, but I only read it for the
CBDCs,
article.
which is the exact same thing. Starting over, but with a
Yeah, but they're in control.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's the same
See,
thing. I
the-
mean, this needs to be.
The Constitution told us that we were supposed to be in control, and we were for about 45 years.
Yeah, it'll be a little more than that.
I don't know. Was it 1812 when the British came back and burnt down the Capitol?
Yeah.
That's when we sold them back to the
Canada
United
saved
States.
our ass,
we
yeah.
sold them back to the United States
Yeah.
so that they didn't completely destroy what we had stolen.
Well, it wasn't theirs in the first place.
It wasn't ours in the first place.
No, I agree.
Wasn't theirs in the first place. Wasn't nobody. You know what? And they'll never tell you who the original people were because they don't know.
After Politicus was over here, we got Cro-Magnon
It could have been.
and Neanderthals.
Right.
Yeah, we got giants.
Right.
We got giants over here.
Anunnaki.
There's giants. We got Anunnaki, the lizards that are living below the canyon. Man, God.
Yeah. So anyway,
David Icke, everyone. David Icke.
I thought his name was Ick.
It's like, I like David Icke. I do, man. He's a smart motherfucker, dude. He really is. He just says some weird shit.
They all do,
but
don't they?
He's been right about a lot of shit, dude. He has. A lot of stuff that I thought was bizarre back in the day, like the light thing. I don't know if you know
The
about
light thing?
lights. You got old lights. Well, that's newer.
Those are LEDs.
Yeah, those are
those are neon.
Yeah, so he's the new ones that have like
Or whatever
the
it is.
electronic that make them last for 5 years. It's like emits stuff, and now it's starting. I'm not saying
Any mid stuff?
it emits something. So he had a closet full of old filament style tube,
Yeah,
bulbs.
yeah.
And he's like talking about it. I'm like, that's fucking insane. That's insane. And now it's starting to look like he might have been right. That those things have properties in them that are toxic. You know what I'm saying? Not those. The ones that have like the little has like it looks like a diode or something in between the light bulb and the casing. You know what I'm saying? It has like a thing around it. You know what I'm talking about. They're everywhere. There's like the ones that the last 5 years.
I think I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all they sell now, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Plastic lid, LED, white band, and then the socket itself.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a band, but that band is electronics, is what it is.
Yeah.
So that might be.
It's the chip.
It might
It's
be.
the chip they can't put in us. It's in our lighting.
And hold on, and that's
David.
Yeah, and that's what he's kind of saying. You know, the phones hook up with it, all kinds of stuff hooks up with it. It can be. It's so easy for that thing to become part of Big Brother or whatever. I mean, he doesn't even know. He doesn't know they're trying to kill us with fucking radio waves. He doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? He knows there's something there.
Nobody knows.
And but now it's starting to come out. I've read some stuff that there is chips in those bulbs and they can be manipulated to do shit, you know, and stuff. And
Well, I could believe that since I can get one of those light bulbs, and with my phone make it all change colors.
no, that's
and
a
stuff.
different property. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah,
you
but
can put that
that-
thing in and then the
that
bulb in it. Yeah.
Says
yeah.
control.
Oh yeah, right.
So
right.
why wouldn't they be able to do something else? You guys are crazy. Put on your tinfoil hat. You're so stupid. It's tungsten now, okay? Tinfoil is so fucking old. It's tungsten, okay? You gotta have a tungsten cap on or you're fucked.
And a nice one, like I want to get a nice one with like a little like China flow on.
Oh yeah,
it,
like
you
the
know.
rice patty
Yeah,
pat.
exactly. Big old.
You got the
blue-
rice
yeah,
patty
exactly.
can, baby.
Made of tungsten, silver tungsten. It's gonna be comfortable too. It's gonna have like some padding and shit. You know, I don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fucking look good if I'm gonna be a weirdo.
I might even put some goddamn
That might make
balls
it,
around it.
yeah. Some dingle balls. Oh my god, I love it! It's the best idea ever.
Most Mexican rice
Yeah,
patty you've ever
yeah,
seen.
yeah.
That was racist! Oh my god!
You're too far, it's racist.
Get your prostate checked, people.
Yeah. Get your prostate. Prostate. Anyways, yeah. So, you know, he's a weird guy, David Icke, man, but he does talk a lot of reality, man. And for some reason, he's still poignant because he's always on shows everywhere and has his own show. So I mean, something's doing right with him. Wish I could look him up on the fly here. I'm not gonna use the Google machine. I'm gonna use my Google machine. I mean, he's got to be pushing his 70s.
We haven't had the shot. We have the head of the EU.
70. He's 70 years old and still going, man. Guy's still doing it, getting it done. He has his own show. So I mean, check him out. Check out Alex Jones for sure. You have, I mean, those two guys are, I'm always been kind of impressed by. Get your prostate checked. I actually had to take number 2 or a little while, man.
All I'm saying is a finger in the butt might save you some money later down the road.
Okay. And he's back for sure this time.
Some people have told me my coffee mine's a little big.
So what time is the show at? 12?
Yeah, it's only 11.
I know.
We
I have
stop
to-
now if you want.
No, I have to take a deuce, I think.
Would you like to use the restroom?
Well, let's see, want me to poop outside. I mean,
I don't know. Are you an animal? You
I would
can't.
say
We are animals.
your
but
dog does
I got
it. Why
toilet paper
can't
right there, so.
No, you took it to a whole new level there.
The only thing is we both have to leave the screen, so what we're going to do is we're going to go...
All right.
Here you go.
We're gonna take a pause. We're back, and I will make it.
Oh man, that's what I forget. See, and I've got one that says pause. It's just not loaded up.
Oh.
We're gonna hit this. We're starting again soon.
Yep,
I
yep,
feel
we're
like-
back. Sorry about that, man.
What? What are you sorry about?
Well, you know, nature calls sometimes.
Hey man, that's what happens when you
Is this
drink
recording
coffee.
me right now?
That's what happens when you drink coffee. You take a shit.
Hold on.
You know what I could do is maybe.
It's never too early for some things, like Fisher Price's Baby's First Gas Mask. Fisher Price's Baby's First Gas Mask is now 10% off with the new Disney Star Wars Nerf Riot Shield. Disclaimer, Disney's Star Wars Nerf Riot Shield will not protect against rounds non-lethal or otherwise. Fisher Price's Baby's First Gas Mask does not block chemical agents. Take babies to riots responsibly.
Check this out first.
Make sure it's all good.
Yeah.
Is there any food in here?
Yeah.
See if you got any food in here?
Mascot's coming to see if we got any food. This is
Yeah.
a food check. See,
Yeah.
right there, food. That's where Daddy sits and eats his ribs last night.
Mm-hmm.
You got any food in here, man? Come on.
You got some. You got a little something. I know you do.
All right, go lay down. Good boy.
Handsome boy. And we're back.
We're back.
Perfect timing for
How
that.
you doing?
Well, that was
That was an extra break.
yes. Sorry about that. And it
More
was,
big words.
It was yes. It was very, very, very needed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem. Just have to clean the bathroom later.
Yeah, you just painted there. Did you just paint?
Well, she's painting.
Oh, is she? I like the color she picked in there. It's actually kind of soothing.
She's kind of got a sunrise going over ocean scene. That's what she's been working on for a while now. She likes to paint. Did you see the tree?
The painting outside the door. Yeah, I saw it. I saw. Was it a horse? I think. It's right next to it.
No.
There's two of them.
Just another hill, yeah.
Okay, it was the same thing. Okay, yeah. I thought there was a horse.
But that tree looked good, man.
She does a good job.
That girl done been watching some Bob Ross. She's like, I made a happy big tree, a big happy tree, and not just little happy trees all over the place.
That little rabbit, he just lives there. No big deal. Just, I miss that guy.
got
Did you watch the documentary on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got screwed.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
And then that the way he was molecularizing the stuff, that's what killed him, they say. Beating the devil out of the brush is what killed Bob Ross. That's what they said.
Really? Well, his company got taken over. And
No, he was atomizing the tarnish or whatever it was on his brush because he'd dip it in the stuff and
Right. Oh, he was sucking it out.
Yep, that's what they say killed him. Beating the devil out of the brush. How sad is that, man? That guy was awesome. There was like a couple people that he learned from that were pretty good, but he stepped it up and made it pretty awesome. Even though he was
he revolutionized stuff with the way he did it.
Yeah.
And then his son, I don't know if you know this, his son, because has revolutionized painting mountains. That's what
Okay.
he does, like mountain scenes. And I guess he's just as good. He doesn't have a show. He has an internet show,
Yeah.
but not like his dad.
right.
Not like
Well, no one's
syndicate.
gonna have that anymore.
I know. No one,
Unless you're absolute. I mean, someone like me would probably have it because I'm a fucking idiot and would do most anything for $1.
right.
But your average smart person
Right.
would not be on
Right.
TV like they
Well,
were
I remember
they were in the 70s.
When
and
I was a
80s.
kid, it was Mr. Rogers, and then it was Bob Ross. And I watched Bob Ross, like a lot of Bob Ross.
It was Sesame Street,
Yep, Sesame
Mr.
Street,
Rogers,
yep.
Bob Ross, and then The Price is Right, and then Get the Fuck Outside. It's Saturday and the sun's out.
Yep. No, I think no. For me, it wasn't Price is Right because it was weekend. That was a Saturday. It was like no, it was Sunday. I think it was Saturday's cartoons. Sunday was Sunday for sure. It was exactly what you said.
That's
Sesame
right.
Street.
Saturday was cartoon.
Yes, it was Saturday was or Sunday was Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross, and then I think
And
it
then
was
get
the
the
Banana
fuck
Splits.
outside. Oh yeah, Banana Splits. Then get the fuck
and
outside.
then we got the hell out. Yeah, it was the only cartoon on Sunday.
One banana, two banana, three banana, one.
Some of the best cartoons. Some of the best cartoons are fucking like from that show, and the Land of Lost. From that show.
Beagle, Boomer, and
No, it had like the Laugh Olympics. And
no. Who are the Banana Splits?
Oh,
Beagle,
shit.
Beagle, Boomer, and
Bingo. I think it's Bingo. Let's look it up.
Bingo,
Let's look
Boomer,
it up.
and somebody.
I know one of them.
The Banana Splits.
One of them is famous. One of them became famous. It was like a Death to Smoochie kind of scenario.
Tra la la, tra la la la, tra la 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 la. What are the names?
Just say it. What are the Banana Splits names? Real names.
Fleagle, Drooper, Snorky,
Bingo. That's
and
Bingo. Yep. That's it.
So it must be
That's it.
Bingo, Fleagle, Drooper, and Snorky.
Something like that, yeah.
I bet it is.
Yeah, I remember Bingo. And, hold on. Nope. Never mind.
I remember all of them.
Oh, I remember them.
Because they would do the tra la la, and then they get to the end of the song. Now for Gulliver's Travels.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, the first one he would fall over the corner.
Or
Yeah. That was what? Which one was that? What was that? Was Land of Lost. I think so. No. Which one was that? Dude? What was the name of that show?
Nothing will ever beat the Wacky Racers.
No. Fucking Johnny Quest was the best cartoon on that show.
Stop that pigeon.
Woo! It's a great
Stop
show.
that pigeon.
I like Laugh Olympics. I like
Stop
them all.
that
I love them
pigeon.
all. Great cartoons, man. That and Looney Tunes is a fucking and Tom and Jerry.
Heavens to Megatron.
Yeah.
I think I screwed my dick off.
Loved them. So good, and they were definitely made for adults. There was someone. One of the Banana Splits became famous. I can't remember who it was. I don't know what he did, but he wasn't.
I need to get that dragon thing going again.
Oh, where you could talk and type.
Talk to text.
Yeah, talk to text.
Which Banana Split
Became famous.
star was most famous? Let's see if that's the proper way.
We'll find out.
Banana Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's.
Fleagle, Bingle, Drooper, and Snorky.
God damn, dude, that thing started on fucking 78. Actually, 68. Sorry, 68. That show started. Damn.
It's as old as me.
Yeah, it's old as me too. I'm born.
Synopsis.
Jeff Frink. Oh, a bunch of guys did them.
Do you recognize any
I'm
names?
looking.
Do you recognize any names?
Oh, the elephant guy was the same guy for the whole time. Brandon Wagner did the movie in 2019. They did a movie. I didn't know that.
Yep. 68 through 2008. Jesus.
No, that's a career.
I've been in this goddamn elephant costume for 40 fucking years.
I'm done.
40 fucking years.
I'm done.
I cannot dance anymore. My knees are shot. I'm old.
He's the drunk one. In the costume the later years.
Wait, I got him confused with Oscar the Grouch. Sorry.
Yeah. No, he was.
Of course, Oscar's grouchy. What they say? He lives in a trash can.
Yeah, he's drunk. God damn, I don't see any names on there that ring no bell.
Nope.
Maybe Jeff Winkless, I don't know. But none of them are like, wow, really? Wow! It's like, wow. I'm really trying to learn how to do a Christopher Walken.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
You know!
You ain't. And I said, you gotta go and put this watch up my butt. You are on the air.
I was doctor. Hey, I'm doing my podcast.
You're on the air. You're burning valuable time!
I burnt time already. What time is it?
It's
We got
11:21.
plenty of time to talk about what we want to talk about.
And then
We need to figure out a way to bring up the banana splits in the next show. We got to figure out a way, dude. Just like
banana
incorporate-
splits. Hey, you
Hey,
know what I had this
we're
weekend? I had a banana split.
Yeah.
Speaking of banana splits, have you ever blown Flegel?
Do you know who Snorky was a drunk? You know that. We all know.
A drooper. I got a drooper.
I loved it. That's the one thing I miss. My children didn't get is my childhood sucked as far as like having money. You know what I'm saying, but as far as like the amenities of like pop
Richer than the
culture,
rest of the world.
Yeah, I mean we got
Even
to-
the poor people living on the streets of the United States are richer than a lot of the rest of the world.
Right. Well, I mean we like you said, the last show comes on, time to get outside. Come home. When do you come home? When the street lamps come on, you know what I'm saying? When we see the street lamp, I gotta go. Hey, it's street lamp time, you know what I'm saying? I got to go.
Fucking
I
start.
got a 20-minute bike ride here. I gotta fucking go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and we used to do everything. Jumping off bridges and fucking football, baseball, hanging out. I can't tell you how many trees I climbed as a kid. Just
Oh my God.
getting way up there and be like, damn, I'm up high, man.
I'm scared now!
Yeah,
I can't come down because I'm scared.
I've had a
You
few-
climbed up there, dude.
I've had a few oh shit moments in my childhood. I was riding a bike and we made a ramp, okay? And I was the first one to go off said ramp, okay? And we didn't know, but we made it with coping. It had like a little piece of coping on it. It was like, the ramp came to like that, so that was
Okay.
the coping.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get going, and this thing's pretty good. And I'm hoofing, and I hit this thing, and the coping pops my thing straight up, and I'm fucking way up there, dude. I'm like 20 feet in the air. Seriously, I was way up. I looked down, I'm like, oh shit, that was a good. I landed it perfectly, just bam, rolled off, act like nothing happened, and went home and cried to my mommy, dude. I fucking shit myself, man. It was so fucking. That was so scary. That was a good old shit moment.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a couple good ones, dude. Falling out of a rope swing, almost killed myself. At Chambers Creek,
Yeah.
man, I should have been dead on that one. Yeah, I've had some shit moments. But that's what made life great, though.
had a couple of shit
we
moments.
survived. You know what I'm saying? I made it through the 80s, dude.
Sometimes unscathed.
Sometimes scathed.
I got scathed.
Yeah, Bunsky fucking got thrown on the back of a goddamn pickup truck and hit a barbed wire fence, dude. Had fucking had four staples in his head. Dude.
Nice.
Oh no, he got fucked up. And he lit. It was a night that Mike Tyson took on Evander Holyfield.
All right.
Yeah, that
You're
was
better.
long time. Yeah, long time ago. Yes, you
Yeah, we had in high school we had a kid that was riding on the top of a car, standing on the hood, and the people turned the corner, hit the brakes, and he went down.
Oh yeah, like a fucking hot fucking piece of meat.
He was all right. He, got a little road rash, but the next day we roll in, there's a fucking chalk outline where he fell out, and the school left him there for like a year. Said, yeah, see what happened to an UFOFA or FAFO? Fuck around, find out.
Fuck around, find out.
They left that fucking thing there. Yeah, it was beautiful, man.
That's awesome, dude. That's pretty funny, dude.
What are you doing? You go outside? I think he might just want food.
Has he been fed yet today?
He just came down, man. He was sleeping with Mama's.
Oh, he's hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. We'll feed you a little bit.
Look how emaciated he
I know,
is.
he's such a good boy. One of the best dogs I've ever known, man. He's such a good boy.
He's like, chicken legs.
And salt. Such a good boy.
That's the mascot.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Yes, you are. Get up.
Yes, childhood was fun,
Oh, he does have to.
but they were destroying the
they
nuclear
did
family.
Tons of stupid shit with the fucking leaded fuel and. We had more well, I guess we didn't have
I
more.
wonder if the effects of the leaded fuel phenomena, if you believe the story that they tell you about the guy who dumbed down the entire world through the releasing of lead into the atmosphere, I wonder if that's worn off or if it's the evolutionary chain has now been bent in that direction.
Yeah.
You can leave him out there; he's fine.
Oh, okay, all right. I was gonna open the door for him, but
He's absolutely fine out
okay,
there.
all right. Just making sure.
That's what I love about it. Is I don't understand why it's so hard for people to train dogs because I got that big fence, right? So I had at one time I had 3 pit bulls, and my neighbor across the street had a riding mower, so I would go grab it, do his lawn, do the front easement, and then come around the back
Right.
and mow my yard,
Right.
and then take the lawnmower back. And sometimes I would forget to close the gate, and I'd come in through the front gate, didn't close the back gate, come in through the front gate, close it, go in the house, open the back door so the dogs can fucking go out, and then lay down on the couch and take like a 2.5 hour nap. Wake up and go, oh, fuck the gate! And then dogs are just sitting right there by the back door.
Right.
Hi, how you doing? What's
Yeah.
up? No cats have gone by, so we stayed here.
Yeah. If a cat went by though,
Yep, dogs.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
They're dogs, man. They're gonna chase a cat or a squirrel or whatever. But yeah, so as long
That whole squirrel, that's a real thing.
yeah, that is absolutely real.
That's a real thing.
Even if they don't catch to kill, they want to go play and find out.
Oh yeah, they gonna find. They
But,
gonna fuck out.
yeah,
They
so-
gonna fuck
so,
around
you
and
know,
find out.
And it, I don't know if it's because I stay in the yard every time I open the gate. Stay in the yard.
Right.
Stay in the yard, because I imagine that I'm training them to not go beyond the threshold of the gate, even if it's open,
Start them young. You know what I'm saying? Start them young.
or if it's just because they know where the food's at.
Yeah, probably a little both. Probably a little. I'm sure the food does come into play. You know,
Probably.
They're power eaters.
They're like, if we stay right here, we can get treats and
Yeah,
food and all
yeah.
kinds of. If I run over there,
hungry.
he might yell at me for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've only had one dog and it ran away. Well, I had dogs as a kid too, and it died. Pickles.
Pickles.
That's one of my secret, names. You what was your pet's? What was your?
Oh,
yeah.
hey, why'd you give that out?
Yeah.
Should have said nothing.
No, I'm not.
Now you got to change it.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it, but I'm not saying I use it anymore. I said I used to use it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now
I use
it's
something else.
grandma's name.
Yeah. They're close. Yep. So, what were we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about all kinds of
Banana
stuff.
splits. That's what we're talking
Hey,
about.
I keep saying that they never told those kids how to get to Sesame Street, no matter how many times they
looked.
asked.
I know I did.
Hey, can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
I looked.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
I literally.
Can you tell me how to get to? And they never did.
They never did.
No one ever
'Cause I
said.
looked, for
See,
real.
what you do
Look, I
is
looked.
Sesame Street. You go down to 44, you
Yeah.
take a left,
Yeah.
and you go about 15 blocks, and then Sesame Street, right there, man. You can't miss it.
Yeah, that's a
Big yellow bird. Never. Not once.
You know what? I don't know if you've had moments in your life where something as a child before you remember, when you're young, you don't remember shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, yeah.
you saw something and it fucking clicked on you. Like, I seen that somewhere before. You know what I'm saying? I know I seen that somewhere
That's
before.
kind of how I am, because I smoke a lot of pot.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Marijuana affects
Affects the memory.
short-term memory,
Yeah.
and it also affects the short-term memory. And also, it affects the short-term memory.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Marijuana, proud sponsor of Me Forgot.
The old Ronald Reagan. I can't recall.
Yeah, I can't recall.
I can't recall. How many times are you going to say that, sir? I can't recall.
You know-
About 483.
Well, back in the day, I didn't want to do drugs. I really didn't.
What?
I did.
Remember that commercial that said, no one ever grows up saying, I want to be a junkie? I was
Yeah.
like, damn it, that's something I could do.
Is that a threat?
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but when I got older, I did. But when I was young, all I wanted to do is
I started my career in botcherism and botcherism?
debauchery.
Debaucherism and hedonism.
Botulism.
Botulism and syphilism and
Yeah,
when I was 14,
I played a lot of
took
football.
my first crack hit.
Really? Was it 14? Damn. I think I smoked weed for the first time when I was
On my birthday.
16, I think. I was 16, and I fucking got really sick. It's like a big deal when you first
I
hit
think the
it.
first time I smoked weed,
I didn't get high though.
See,
I
I-
remember I just got sick. I just felt like shit.
here's one from the memory banks. So, my sister was, I think she was in her teens, which would put me right at maybe 11. And she had a friend who was older, Phyllis, I remember. And they were sitting in the room getting high, passing a bong back and forth. And I came in and, what are you doing? And they were like, this is. So they gave me one. And they're passing it back and forth, and they gave me another one. They're passing it back and forth. They gave me a third one. That was, you know, it was from a sister to Phyllis to me, sister Phyllis me, sister me Phyllis me, sister me Phyllis me. And when my mom came home, I was swimming on the floor and got my ass beat.
I didn't really get hot.
Why did I get my ass beat when she's the one that gave me the drug?
Because she's the female and you're the son. That's why. Yeah. She didn't stick a finger in there or anything like that, did she?
I don't know. I was pretty damn high. Could have been.
I'm pretty sure I was past the age of getting my ass.
The worst spanking of your life. It's gonna hurt so bad.
Look, I understand it's not the hardest job in the world, but being a mother has got to be crazy because for a long time the kid's gonna shit and go like, "Mom, I'm done."
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. No, I need you.
Yeah. I had 3 of them.
I'm done. Yeah, you're not done until you wipe. It's your chore.
Oh, we got stuff out sometime.
You got, it's 11. We can end it now and
No.
get prepped up for the thingy
we got
thing.
good stuff going on right now, man. We got some good stuff. We got some good stuff going.
Crazy. So yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, but I mean, you know, even high school. I mean, I hated it, but I loved it because of football. But I mean, even high school is different than it is nowadays.
Here's what happened. Here's what's happening in high school.
Oh, it's indoctrination.
Here's what's happening in all school. Here's what's happening in the home. They like to say
This country's going to shit because they took God out of the school.
You know why this country's going to shit? Because they took discipline out of the country.
They took it out of the home.
They took discipline out of the country.
And the country. And the home.
Remember, because when I was in middle school and high school, they had this thing called the paddle.
Ooh. I got paddled twice.
Paddle.
Oh, it hurt. Like a motherfucker.
And
Damn.
the principal's paddle was just a chunk of fucking wood.
Yeah. The fucking PE teacher.
The PE teacher and the metal shop and the wood shop teachers, theirs had holes drilled in it so that it could get a good smash.
Yes.
And so you knew who beat your ass when you got home and you saw round welts or just a big red fucking welt.
Yeah. Oh no, the principal's hurt.
But you see, when they
The PE teachers really hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They took discipline out of school, they took discipline out of the home, and then they took discipline out of the streets, and that's what's going on. They're just
Now it's like negative discipline. Now they're incentivizing violence and theft, and you know
our politicians incentivize the violence and the looting and the burning of the BLMs and the Antifas.
Well, more than that now.
And then they
It's like 900
coordinated a strike on January 6th. They're going to call it an insurrection because they're redefining words as we watch live.
And they got video of it now, and they're all like denying it and making Tucker Carlson not view it or play it and shit. I mean,
I think that guy should release it to everybody on the
fuck
planet
yeah.
right now.
He's doing it.
Boom.
He already did. Alex Jones just got a copy on Friday.
Whole thing. All 40,000 hours.
Yeah, no, Alex
because
is gonna come in
the last thing I saw was that the January 6th committee didn't see any of this footage.
Oh, they saw it.
What? What kind of bullshit are you telling us?
How did the lawyers not get copies of these videos, man? I mean, that's withholding information. That's withholding evidence. That's fucking against the law.
Well, those people are the law.
Those
people are the law.
They just broke their own law, though.
They are the law. And they don't break the law. They are the law.
I know.
Whatever they
I
do
know.
is the law.
I know.
And what's stupid about a third of the Americans, they want this democratic communism. And a third of the people
They do
want the republic to remain a republic, and they want to get it back. And a third of the people could give a shit less about anything.
Right.
And so as long as we're as divided, just that one single division, we're never going to get anywhere.
I agree. For the record, though, that middle one you were talking about, who doesn't give a shit about it, is like the 16 to 24 demographic. You know what I'm saying? I mean, those kids.
Dude, that's
a lot of people.
demographics from 5 to 900.
Well, I get what you're saying there, but I'm saying that
It's
don't
a
give
third
a
of the
shit.
population. It's
Right.
not. It's not. I
I
didn't.
think a
I didn't
majority
break
of
that
population-
demographic down by age. But
I know. I bet.
I bet you might be right.
I bet you I am. I bet you, 'cause
But
kids nowadays
I would bet that the larger portion of the, what'd you say, 16 to 24?
Yeah.
I would bet that portion of the people are the ones that want the democratic socialism and become
Absolutely.
communism.
That, you know what?
Not
Probably
they
a
don't
good-
care. Not they don't care. They want the democracy.
Well, hold on. I will agree with that 100%, but they don't care. They were like, I'd love to see it, but they don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And they think it's free money.
I can't believe that because they're the ones crying the loudest.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean,
Student loan forgiveness should be mandatory.
Yeah, well, so should fucking mortgage forgiveness then.
Yeah,
if you're going to burden the taxpayer with your goddamn lack of education because you took a gender studies course instead of engineering, fuck off. Pay the mortgage off.
You're a dipshit.
If you're going to pass your bills onto the taxpayers, then we should all do it. We might as well go for your communism,
I can't
comrade.
believe this has made it to the Supreme Court. I can't believe the Supreme Court's going to actually rule on this. How did it make it that far?
Because this country is ignorant, and that's how far it had to go.
Crazy.
And you know what's going to happen? They're going to rule one way or the other, and it's going to divide the people more.
Every liberal that we have,
and I bet, I'm willing to bet right now that they're gonna say, yeah, okay, student loan forgiveness.
They might.
I'm willing.
No, they might.
Willing to bet because that would cause so much more anger and division.
Chaos, dude. Hold on. I have had liberal conversations with people about this in the past, okay? And I always ask the same question, and they have no answer for it. And the obvious question is, who's going to pay? Where's the money going to come from? Well, and they're all like, no, it's just going to be forgiven. I'm like, really? So if someone owes you $500, are you just going to be like, you keep it? No! You're going to be like, where's my $500? You know what I'm saying? So what do you think all these loaning agents are going to say? They're going to be like, well, we're not forgiving it, you know. Well, I'm sorry. We are not going to forgive that.
We're going to have to do something.
Or we'll take all our money and fucking run to fucking the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? That's the options. That's it. Take option A or option B.
You can pay us, and we can stay in business, or we can just leave.
Right, exactly. And we will take our money with us. And your money too, probably. Some of your money, a lot of your money, probably all your money. Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, the same people that are on the hook for the student loan debt forgiveness are the same people that are on the hook anytime a cop gets sued if it's not a personal, private lawsuit. The taxpayers of that city and that state pay those bills.
I'm sorry to say, you're absolutely 100% correct. When it says federal money, that means our money.
Yeah.
That's what it means. It means our tax money going to pay off $5 million or whatever they gave.
Like I said, man.
That's our money that he got. I'm sure a lot of you are happy about that.
Democrats cry about the Republicans. Republicans cry about the Democrats.
Of course. It's like
and both parties are going to fucking get their money from you paying your taxes because you cry about the government, but you go ahead and you fund that terrorist organization. And don't get me wrong, so do I. Even the Social Security they take out, I'm never going to see. They're going to be using that. They're going to be borrowing against it and lending it out and giving it to Ukraine.
They do. And they lie about it, too, and say they have a surplus. And really, it wasn't a surplus.
Other Republicans want to shut down Social Security.
Yeah.
Which, 8 years ago, 20 years ago, the Democrats were doing it. They've even got video of Biden saying, yeah, we got to hit it.
And then they asked the obvious question, well, then let's privatize Social Security. And no, can't do that. That's not going to happen. That will never work. Well, because you're not getting paid is why.
You know why voter IDs are racist? Because you can't fix the votes if you got actual, accountability.
Well, yeah. Accountability is racist. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's absolutely racist.
I heard, yeah.
And it's not for women.
That's not entirely true. You're not listening.
That's why transgender man.
That's not a woman, though.
Yeah, they're just trying to get away from the accountability.
Yeah, the woman. Did you hear the Woman of the Year that they had? Last week was National Women's Day. You know who they put Woman of the Year?
Oh, that one dude with the hair, right?
No, it was a totally person I've never seen before, actually. But it was a trend. It was a trend.
Well, yeah, because
for National Women's Day, Woman of the Year.
Pretty soon you all be serfs and eunuchs.
Well, now it's if you don't want to have sex with a trans woman, you're fucking
I'm transphobic.
I am not gay. Okay.
I'm transphobic because I'm tired of their bullshit.
I know it'll probably never happen, but if I was on a date and I went down and I came looking for cherry pie and I came back with fucking wedding tackle, I'd be fucking beating some ass right on the fucking. As soon as I felt balls, I'd be like, well then, it's time for you to go to the hospital.
If they lied to me the entire time, yes.
Yeah.
If they were up front, the date would have never happened.
If your hands go down their pants, it's pretty obvious that you're going for a field ski. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
you go for some finger blasting time.
But it's not like, oh, hi, what's your name? Let me check. Yeah. It's not Crocodile Dundee style here.
It's gonna go to that.
It's not Crocodile Dundee style yet.
It's gonna get there.
That's gonna be the new handshake, though. Grab him by the pussy.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. We gotta buy that fucking right now, dude. .com. We gotta buy that right now. Because that's going to be worth some money.
GrabByThePussy.com.
I bet you already fucking exist.
You think so?
It might.
Let's see.
I bet you it's
We're
owned by
looking at all
Donald
kinds of
Trump.
stuff. That would be hilarious.
That'd be awesome.
Grab 'em by the pussy.com.
Might not exist. Oh, yeah.
Ooh!
Oh, look how much it's worth. Oh,
$3,700.
I told you that's an expensive fucking name. Fuck, that's a big number for a fucking. I used to do that back in the day. I used to buy URLs for like 50 cents. You know what I'm saying, and then wait around and try to sell them. Never paid, but never paid off. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what I was looking for.
Check out this one. Oh wait, no, I wanted just the boom. I wanted just this.
You should buy our name. Same as it's worth.
Look at this. Oh, it's not even there.
Oh, it's a real one. It's actually taken over. Someone owns it.
Oh, damn it.
Damn, you. That's you, buddy.
Well, let me tell you.
That's you.
No. The last time I checked,
Oh, it's a domain. No, it says domain. Oh,
the last time I checked, they wanted $15,000 for this.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Hold on. I mean, why can't they look at the price?
I don't know. Well, because they want
yeah,
so much.
Yeah.
They,
that's probably it too.
Because and the reason is because it's so simple and easy.
Well, and it's vegetableSoup.com. I mean, what soup company wouldn't love to have that name? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's $15,000 for that, and then it's $76 a year thereafter.
Let's see what ours is worth. I bet it's worth like 8 cents. Okay. It's all.
We
treat that free.
What?
That's 'cause there's no site. We have to make it.
So take that out of there.
How much is Calm? It's $38.
You see it already? Yeah, right
Okay.
there. Ba-boom. $38. Then you get the .net, the .org.
How did somebody already create it, man? That sucks.
What do you mean?
It has to be created. So someone created this and bought it.
No. This is us creating this
Oh,
right
this is
now. This is what it will cost for us to create this.
Okay, no.
Because it didn't exist. Remember, they couldn't find it, so it didn't exist. Not like Vegetable Soup, which is a site, but it's for sale.
Right.
It has nothing on it except for.
All this is domain name. That's it.
Yeah, it's just a domain name.
Fuck, I'll pay half, dude. You want to do it? Oh, hold on. It's 2 years for 28. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it's 2 years, man, for $40.
Wow. Can we go up a little higher than that? How much is it for a year? Probably $10 each.
Yep.
And then if we want to re-up it, we just have to come to this site and do it again.
Yes. And believe me, it will remind you.
Listen. Oh, I'm yeah, sure it will. Hold on. Listen.
Hold on.
Hey,
Listen.
My wife. Hold on. We'll talk up there on that. We'll talk about that. Hold on. You know, my wife's an engineer. She knows how to do it, make websites.
Oh yeah.
She might even have some templates laying around. Maybe I could get her to like whip up something real quick and teach me how to change news stories and shit.
Ooh.
I'm not joking.
Woo.
Get her own website. I mean, I'll talk to her about it. She'd probably say no because it's gonna be some work, but she's really busy right now. But she can do it.
Okay.
She could do it probably. I bet she could bust us out a quick one, a one-page one. You know what I'm saying? With maybe some hypertext.
Yeah.
A couple of them. But see, every time you start another page, it costs money. I guess I'll find out. I'll find out everything. Right? I'll find out. Well, we can get hypertext to other sites. That's free. You know what I'm saying? But we can't have our own site.
See, that domain is taken.
What is it?
The Radical Anti-Inactivist Network.
Oh, train.com. I like our name. It's long. You're right. How much is it? 18. Oh, no, never mind.
The Radical Anti-Inactivist.net. What has taken? Jesus. Whoa.
Well,
Whoa. Whoa.
Trey art, Trey.art. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Whoa. Tree base. What the mother father?
That's the seventh. Seven. No.
That says train. All right, you know what? We're gonna wrap this up because we got to do get ready for the other show. And unfortunately, right now I don't have the part for my camera that will allow me to open up the window that I'm going to be opening up for the other show.
Oh, so we can't see ourselves?
We're gonna see ourselves, but we can't have this recorder running and the other thing open with the same camera.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care. We just have a picture of ourselves and then have our Google in front of us so we can still Google. That's doable.
Well, it's his show.
I know. I'm just
So
saying.
he'll be
yeah,
Google. Well, I mean, yeah, we'll be able to do this in Google, but we'll have to get share the domain names with him if we find something that we want to talk about.
Oh, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Yeah.
But yeah, I can put it over here where we'll see ourselves. Anyway, so it's getting close to the end of the show, and we're sorry, but you have to go. We've been the Radical Anti-Inactivists.
Have
He
a
is
great day.
Drucifer. I am Sleazy Vegetable Joe. So yeah, I gotta pee again, and then
Are we still being?
we're still being recorded. Yeah,
Still being recorded.
Yeah.
Tell you things that we don't know shit about.
Hopefully, I did it perfectly. You can dub it over and have like a reverb going.
Good night, people.